developer update for said this month. They didn't release the date on when the PTB is actually gonna go live, but these are the patch notes, and I'm excited to read through it. We got 20 perk changes, the finisher Mori, and some adjustments. So, finisher Mori. The killer can now perform a Mori on the final survivor without using an offering. Objects obstructing the camera during the Mori animation will fade away. So now you don't have to worry about walls or anything like that. You could see yourself finishing off the last survivor. It's better than what it was before in the other PTB. It caused a lot of slugging. No one cared about hooking. As long once you knocked all four survivors down, game would be over. Everyone would die, and the last survivor you knocked down would get the finish Mori. This is a major rework, and it should have been like this the whole time. You still have to play the game, get your hooks. If you can, if you can't, that's a skill issue. And then the last survivor is Moriable, like it all should have been. Always should have been like that. Survivor perks. Um, Teamwork, power of two. This effect will linger for a few seconds when out of range. Re-entering the range before linger time expires will maintain the effect. That's good. I like that. Increases more teamwork. Compared to the teammates I get when I solo queue. Great, right? Fantastic. Um, Increased range to 8, 12, 16 meters. Okay, that's good. They removed the cooldown, and then it no longer deactivates when either survivor loses a health state. That's good because that requires actual teamwork, running together. I forgot what. I'm pretty sure Power of Two gives you a speed boost, which is essentially good, especially if you're playing with a friend or if you're in a full four-man SWS Swift. So I like this. Um, if killers can have good perks, why can't survivors? I play both sides, so I like seeing this for survivors. Teamwork, collective stealth. Um, I don't really know what this does. This perk does, but I never really use it because I mostly play solo queue as survivor because I don't have any friends to play survivor with. Um, this effect will linger for a few seconds when out of range. Re-entering this range before the linger time will maintain the effects like power of two. That's good. We like that. Same increased range, and also has no cooldown, and then it doesn't deactivate all on a health state. Okay, these are good changes. I like these. I like these changes for the survivors. Corrective action now applies to survivors within 8 meters. Was corroborated on the same action. Prevented failed skill checks. Prevented failed skill checks now become great skill checks. Was good skill checks. Um. Okay. Yeah. Minor update. Not really anything particular special. Inner focus. Increased aura reading duration to 6, 8, 10 seconds. Ooh. Removed range requirements. Love it. This perk previously required you to be within 32 meters of the survivor who loses a health state. Another teamwork perk. Love it. Meaning you would often know where the killer is anyways. Yeah. We're gonna live forever. Love it. Increased healing speed bonus to 150%. We love it. I'm sure this perk is effective when the situation arrives. Removed endurance effect no longer needs to be activated. Added a 30-second cooldown to the endurance effect. That's good because a lot of the way a lot of these killers play, which I'm glad I don't play like that shit. That's just a skill issue. They don't feel confident. If a killer, in my opinion, tunnels, camps, or proxy camps at 3 to 5 gens, that's a skill issue. That means you're not confident as a killer, and you're not confident enough in your playstyle to get hooks and kills before all gens pop. That you have to result in that playstyle. I don't care for fucking killing. excuse my language, that I just, my sole objective is to do my challenges, and I challenge myself on how many hooks I can get before 2 gen pops, before there's only 3 gens left to get done. That's what I do. I don't tunnel, I don't camp, I don't proxy camp. The only time that I could say I ever tunnel is when someone gets unhooked and I already hooked someone else. So I'm just going back. I'm going towards that direction because there's either a gen over there, or I'm just going towards that direction because I'm figuring, you know, someone should get the save. Sometimes that person touches second hook because no one saves him, or that person does get saved and I see them running away and I don't chase them, but then I also can't find the person that is unhooked because they choose to unhook and then go and hide somewhere and don't take chase. So then that results me in, I guess, tunneling, you could call it, even though I don't go right back to that survivor right away. I pop a gen, well, not pop a gen, but I like kick a gen to regress it a little bit, either if I have pop, overcharge, or if I don't even have any slowdown gen perks, I still kick it. Try to do my best to find the survivor that saved the survivor off the hook. And if I can't, then I'm gonna just go back to gen patrolling and potentially the other person that I hooked before going over there and see how it goes then. Poised, I like poised. You can see where totems are and stuff. And you could only see the killer, I think, after you pop a gen too. But now this is when you first start printing, you see the colors are for 6 seconds. Increase duration to 10, 12, 14 seconds, I guess, after you pop a gen. When you start repairing a generator, you see the curls. This will help keep tabs on where they are throughout the match. We'll also increase the duration of the rouge effect to help you cover more ground without leaving tracks. Okay, like it. We love it. Blood Rush. Blood Rush now activates for 40, 50, 60 seconds after being unhooked. Previously activated permanently when you were 1 hook away from death. See, that was always fucking stupid. I never used this perk, but I could just, by reading that was dumb as hell. Respectfully. Blood Rush now deactivates upon performing a conspicuous action. These conspicuous actions. I'll give you a conspicuous action. Jesus. Blood Rush now deactivates when the exit gates are powered. Blood Rush no longer heals or provides the broken status effect. Okay. Remove that. We love that. Okay. Had a lot of effects in equally set of conditions. I barely see anyone run this perk. It's like once in a blue I see people run this perk. I don't know. I guess. Quick Gambit. When chased, see the aura of other survivors. So kind of like that one perk when if you do a totem, it increases your repair speed on a generator, but you also can see what survivors generators are working on. That was a tongue twister. I don't even know what I just said, but I feel like it made sense. Majority of it. Quick Gambit now has a 60-second cooldown upon losing a health set. Reduced repair speed bonus to 3 force up to 6 7. Repair speed bonus no longer has a limited range. Okay. Distortion. Yeah, because all these aura reading perks, because apparently killers don't know how to use game sense. You know, distortion needs to be buffed, honestly. Distortion no longer has tokens and instead deactivates once used until the next time you are chased. I'm gonna have to test it out. I don't know how that's really gonna work. Lucky Star. Don't know what perk this is at all. Now suppresses grunts of pain and pools of blood as long as you are in locker. This effect lingers for 30 seconds after, was 10 seconds after entering. Huh. Okay. Killer perks. Genetic limits. Anytime a survivor loses their health state, they suffer from the exhaustion for 6, 7, 8 seconds. Genetic limits previously affect survivors who healed, which often led to exhausted effect expiring before they could be chased. It will now apply to survivors who lose a health state instead, but with a shorter duration. This will provide more consistent value through skill survivors may be able to outlast the effect. Yeah, skilled survivors definitely will be able to outlast 6, 7, 8 seconds, respectfully. But it's still good for the game, honestly. When a survivor performs a unhook, their healing speed is reduced by 30, 40, 50% for 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a little bit too much in my opinion. That is a long time. I feel like 50 seconds. 50. Hold up. Pause. 15 seconds should be good enough. At least. 30 seconds is a little too extreme, you know? The whack now starts with 3 tokens. Gain 1 token upon hooking a survivor. When breaking a pallet or break a wall, consume 1 token and cause survivors between informers scream and reveal their location. 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Oh my god. Another aura reading perk for killers. Yay. I don't even use aura reading perks like that because I like to use my senses, my eyes, and my ears, you know? And my knowledge of the map, you know? If a survivor is doing a gen and I go over to that gen because I think there are people doing that gen, next thing you know, I'm getting closer and I hear the gen, people working on it, but I see no scratch marks, I see no survivors. I have to use my game sense and my knowledge of the map and knowledge of survivors, as long as knowledge of myself when I play survivor, like, oh, if I don't see no scratch marks but this gen is on 30%, they're either in this locker or they know not to go in a locker, they're probably hiding behind this barrel, this wall, this over here, over there. Like, where's the game sense? Where's the skill? I'm just gonna hit this gen with nowhere to hide because I can't use my knowledge of the map or my game sense. Sounds like a skill issue, honestly. I hate aura reading perks, in all honesty, for killers. I feel like aura reading perks in general for killers and survivors, in my opinion, should not be a thing. Respectfully. The most machine learning, the most recently damaged generator becomes compromised. Machine learning previously, because if you're a good survivor, it's all about, like, it's just like, oh my god, I'm going on a rant. Because, like, if you're a good survivor, it's all about 50-50s. Like, especially, like, take for instance, the LT walls, for example. If a killer knows how to chase you on it the right way, they're not going to give you the windows as much as of an option. But if you get a game sense on how this particular killer is chasing you and how they're playing, if you're a skilled survivor, there's a 75% chance that you're gonna win the 50-50s majority of the time. Whether you fake vaulting through the L-shaped window because he's gonna double back, or you know he's gonna make you think he's doubling back, but follow through and you still vault that window because you have a game sense of how that particular killer is playing. Like, it's all about learning. And I feel like aura reading perks, killer and survivors, they don't make you learn your mistakes. If that makes sense. I don't know. Deathbound no longer has distant requirement to activate. Deathbound no longer has a duration, instead activates when the healer is hooked. Oh. Here's a medium update. Another one, right? Yeah, Zanchin Tactics major update. When a survivor is within 6 meters of a dropped pallet, within 16 meters of your location, their auras are revealed for 6, 8, 10. So many killers are gonna run this, especially on specific tiles where you could just bloodlust the shit out of it. They're just gonna keep it up, honestly. Dead Man Switch now applies only to the first survivor who stops repairing the generator. Increased duration to 40, 45, 50 seconds. Damn. 40, 45, 50 is crazy. Blood Echo no longer has a cooldown. Reduced duration to 20, 25, 30 seconds. Okay. I could respect the no cooldown because it's fine. Hex crowd control. The last 3, 4, 5 multiple survivors of all are blocked by. You barely see Hex crowd control, honestly. Predator. When a survivor takes chase within all for 6 seconds. These are gonna go with the baby killers, or the killers that at least try, but you know their ass, respectfully. Um, um, killer updates. The Skull Merchant. We just love her, don't we? I hate playing as her and going against her. I don't care if it's a baby killer, if like sweaty, obviously sweaty killers. I freaking hate them because are they really sweaty? No, most of the Skull Merchants literally just fucking proxy camp and then tunnel and then that's it. Decrease hinder penalty when scanned by a drone to 5%. Oh, okay, not bad. The Skull Merchant alone gains haste when scanning a drone. Oh, the nerfing her? Love it. We love that. These two effects combine to create a huge difference. Yeah. Reduce number of drone scan lines to 1. Drones are now always in their active state. Drone scan lines are now visible beyond 16 meters. I feel like the scan line should be visible constantly. In my opinion, at least. Okay, Hillbilly. They're making the overdrives dissipate. So go away faster? Also, they're nerfing him. A little bit. Okay. Twins, I don't care about the twins. I hate the twins. That's another killer I hate. They all do the same thing. Slug, 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 slug. Because Victor has no damn cooldown. Well, at least switching between the mother and the child has no cooldown. Like, it barely has a cooldown. I feel like if you mess up with the baby, you need a punishment. You need to stay as the mother until you get him back. And I feel like, in my opinion, like 45 seconds is... Oh, no, I would take that back. 30 seconds is good. Like, you're going to get punished for 30 seconds and you're going to lose value because you didn't get that pounce. You know? That makes sense, right? And then the unknown... He's fun to go against, and he's fun to use. Whether it's sweaty or not, still fun. Movement speed now decreases sooner when charging your power. Oh, we like that. Now you get basically penalized for when you're holding your power to like shoot that goo blob at somebody. Increased teleport recovery speed by 15%. Adjustment to blurry photo and vanishing. Improved visual and audio feedback when using you. Okay. I'm not even lying. I like a majority of these changes. I don't see anything wrong with it. I just hate the aura reading perks. I wish those things weren't a thing, to be honest. Whether you're a survivor or a killer. I really hope they do something about, honestly, the camping and tunneling in this game. But, you know, I feel like if you're going to camping, if you're going to tunnel so early on in the game, obviously that's a skill issue. You're not confident in yourself. But I feel like you shouldn't be rewarded for it either. Like, you know how there's medals in the game? After there's 4 medals, and I feel like camping and tunnel should really negatively impact that one specific medal. And you should only get, I guess, a silver tier, nothing past that. And obviously they took D-Pippin away, but they should... If you camp and you tunnel every survivor, you don't get a pip up at all. And the max blood points you should have for in that match, whether you kill all survivors or not, due to that playstyle, should be 20k. That's it. You should get nothing for that, for playing that type of way. You should be rewarded on how many people you could hook before gens pop, and how fast you could kill people without tunneling and camping. If you're able to chase your first person in a match, knock them down in a minute, hook them, go somewhere, say if you have pop, you hit a gen with pop, then you find the next survivor after hitting that gen within 15 seconds, then you make that second chase, you try to make that second chase even shorter. It should go based off of that. Like how much efficiency you can move around the map and do your job as a killer, not by just staying in one area of the map and all survivors have to come to you. Like if that's the case, if killers are allowed to just kill, then why can't, and they're rewarded for tunneling and camping, why can't we get weapons to beat the killer's ass on the floor? Why can't survivors get weapons to beat the killer's ass on the floor and punish them? Like, yeah, bitch, stay down, stay down, stay down. Like, I feel like it's just that playstyle is just unfair. Because if you're getting tunneled, your only sole objective is to run the killer as long as you possibly can, throw pallets as much as you can to keep yourself alive, do as stay up as long as you can while your survivors do gens, but majority of the times, depending on the killer you're facing, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because they're already at the hook while you're getting unhooked. Most of the times they're counting out the borrowed time, unless a survivor actually has borrowed time. And if you don't have DS, then it's just, that's it. So, but I hope they figure something out for that in future updates, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you love DBD, just drop this video a like, and I will be streaming today if you guys want to check me out. I stream Thursday through Sunday. Goodbye.